Hey, yo, it is Wednesday, the 3rd of May, and when it's Wednesday, you know what that means? That means it's time for comics again. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Comics Again. It's the week of Free Comic Book Day, and we're going to take a look at the new comics coming your way before Saturday gets here, and you get distracted by the free comics. So let's take a look, shall we? Let's see what those folks at DC have for you. With the dawn of DC still going, the sun is still coming up over there. You got a new Shazam this week. Shazam issue number 1 is here. Look at it. The big red cheese is back, baby. Shazam. It's a new series. It's Black Label, so it's not really part of the dawn of DC, but you know, it's a new series. It's a new number 1, and everyone was loving that show last year when it was on, you know, that HBO Max. It's time for a Peacemaker. Peacemaker issue 1 is here. Peacemaker's out there to, you know, get some peace at all costs. Check it out, Black Label, Peacemaker. It's not all number 1s for you over here. Right now, this issue is a 135, or it's a super anniversary issue, issue 900. It's issue 900 of Batman. This issue is nuts. Batman has been lost in some other alternate dimension, and yeah, all wraps up here. Check out what's all gonna happen. How many Batman could be in one issue? There's a lot, spoiler, but hey, this came out yesterday. You already read it, right? Anyway, Batman, issue 900, aka issue 135. And for all you Bat fans out there, there's a new facsimile edition. It's the first Poison Ivy from Batman 181. Look at it. Look at her. Right there. Poison Ivy. Miss Pamela. Pamela Isley. All right here. Fully reprinted with all the ads and all the letters and all the fun you love of these old facsimiles, and you don't have to spend an arm and a leg for it. It's Poison Ivy. But if you were looking to spend an arm and a leg, we have an original. So come on in and check it out. It's here in Old City. And holy smokes, does everything coming out from Marvel Comics this week feel like it has something to do with Spider-Man or Carnage. So let's take a look at these as fast as we can. The Edge of Spider-Verse, issue 1. It's got T-Rex Spider-Man fighting each other on the front. Well, one of them's a Venom, I guess. Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis, issue number 1. He's fighting Carnage in the future. There's Cult of Carnage Misery, issue number 1. It doesn't look happy. And Carnage Reigns Alpha, issue number 1. Everyone has to deal with some Carnage action this week, and it's mainly starting right here in this Alpha issue. Okay, now that we got those out of the way, let's see what the X-Men are doing. This week, it's just an X book that's before the fall. It's before the fall, Sons of X, issue 1. Figure out what's going on with all those X-Men's. Post Sins, before Falls. It's before the fall, Sons of X, number 1. Peach Momoko's got another one of those Demon Wars for you. This time, it's the Scarlet Sin. Look at that. More Demon Wars from Peach Momoko. And if you're psyched on that new Guardians of the Galaxy, and you just love comic books, you're not going to want to miss the new Groot. It's the new Groot. It's Groot issue 1. Look at it. He's so cute. And celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi, Marvel's bringing you a new Lando Calrissian comic book. Lando and Chewie have to team up to up the ante, it says on the cover there. We'll find out more of the continuing adventures of Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian. With the big 2 out of the way, let's check out what the other publishers have for you. Ablaze Comics has a new series in the Animal Castle storyline. This time, it's volume 2, issue number 1 of the Animal Castle. It's what all the animals are doing when there's no humans at the castle. Check it out, issue 1. What's your sign? Well, in this comic book, star signs, everyone's sign has some sort of power. So check it out, star signs, if you're in for a little bit of a zodiac adventure. Noah Van Sciver is bringing you a look at growing up in the 90s with Maple Terrace issue 1. Yep, you're just growing up in the 90s doing all them crappy 90s things that we all did, but in little comic book form. It's coming your way from Uncivilized Books. Check it out, issue 1. And if you've got $1.50, the Center for Cartoon Studies has new informative comic books coming your way that you might want to read, you know, if you want to know what democracy looks like. Yeah, it's in here. It's an informative look at how democracy should work. Look at it, $1.50. Probably can't go wrong, and you might learn something. That's it for the video this week. Like I said earlier, it is Free Comic Book Week. It's Free Comic Book Weekend this weekend. It's Saturday, May 6th. It's Free Comic Book Day. It's the day you've been waiting for. We have free comic books for you. So make sure you're stopping by either or both Brave New World's locations. Our Willow Grove store will be having a 20% off back issue sale. That's wild. Go buy some of them super big key issues. Anything you're looking at on the wall will be on sale. That rules. Here in Old City, we'll have our pal Jamar Nicholas signing his it's a great book, his great new young adult graphic novel, Leon the Extraordinary. He's gonna be here from noon to 2, so get here early, get your free comics, pick up a copy of his book. He'll sign it for you, he'll chat with you. Guy's awesome. Can't say enough good stuff about that. But it's Free Comic Book Day. It's gonna be a great day to celebrate this thing that we all love and just can't get enough of, and I'm never allowed to leave the store. The free comics will only be available while supplies last. We're asking everyone to limit themselves to around 3 issues. It's stuff that you're gonna wanna read. Don't take it just because it's free. Take it because it looks interesting and it's something you're gonna sit down and read. Maybe come back and check out the next part of. That DC Comics Night Terrors thing looks pretty sweet and it's setting up what's coming out this summer, so maybe grab that and then come back and check out issue 1. All right, thanks for watching. If you can't shop in store with us this week, please hit us up at bravenewworldscomics.com. Sadly, the free comics won't be there, but all the other ones are. If you're looking to buy that graphic novel or, that little comic about how democracy works, or maybe that issue 900 of Batman, because it's awesome. Anyway, gotta go get ready mentally, physically, storely for Free Comic Book Day this week. So I'm gonna go do that. Have a great one. Welcome back to the lineup, Bryce Harper, and we will see you soon, like next week, for another one of these videos. Thanks, like, subscribe, share, whatever, I don't care. See you later. Free Comic Book Day, Saturday! And celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi, Marvel has a new and celebrating 40 years of Return of the Jedi.